Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. Today is Monday, December 28, 2020. And before we get started here with the report for the United States, that's just a couple. First of all, a big shout out, a big thank you to all 51 of my subscribers. You guys and gals know who you are. I appreciate every single one of you clicking that subscribe button. But now I got a little favor to ask. That's that you step up to the plate and click the like button. Also, click the share button and share the support with all your friends and family, your coworkers on on your social media accounts today. Share with your people on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever you're using for social media. Share the support for the United States with those people. Okay. And secondly, uh, if you click on the description below, you'll see a link that says "Buy me a coffee." I would appreciate if you click on that link and buy me a cup of coffee. Okay. So let's go and take a look at the U.S. numbers for today. Okay, well, you can see this trend line slightly misleading here. Matter of fact, let's just try this. Let's just do this. Okay. Okay, that's a little better fit. A little bit. So you can see you can see that the mortality rate for the U.S. is trending back above about. This is 2.5, so this is 1.25. So the mortality rate is starting to trend back up above 1.25. Okay. Let's come down here now. Take a look at the daily cases. You can see here there appears to be a slight decline in cases on average. Look at the 14-day moving average. You can see that it's showing a little decline. It's showing a little decline in cases for the previous 14 days. Just sort of interesting. Now let's take a look at this. You can see this is showing a trend upward. Okay, this is showing a trend upward. But let's just get rid of this. Okay. So what you can see, you can look like there may be a slight decline in death. Is it possible deaths are topping out? Is it possible that we really have no control over the waves? The simple fact is that lockdowns are not a solution because it doesn't make any difference how you stay locked down. As long as there are active cases in your state or city, whatever we're talking about, is the moment you lift the number, the cases and deaths are going to increase again. And the second point I make is this: the COVID-19 vaccines are not miracle drugs. Okay, they don't perform miracles. They require, you know, the application or across the U.S. as a whole. We may not see any benefit from these COVID-19 vaccines for months, simply because it's going to take time for us to really vaccinate enough people. Regardless of their age group, it's going to take a while, months, for us to really vaccinate enough people where it could make a difference. Okay. And the third point I'll make about vaccines is don't expect the treatment rate or the cure rate to be at 90%. Okay, because when we start applying it into the general public, there are going to be people who already have COVID-19 but don't know it, who get vaccinated. So therefore, that's going to lower the cure rate, for lack of a better term. Okay. And then again, it may not do people who have had COVID-19 and recovered from it. It may not do them any good either. So anyway, you can see here, uh, cases or deaths appear to be falling, interesting enough. Okay. And up here, you can see it appears as if cases are falling a little bit, and deaths are falling a little bit. It's kind of interesting, huh? Because this number there is the average number of deaths for the previous 14 days. So for the previous 14 days, the number of deaths has fallen. Let's take a look at some weekly numbers now. Okay. Now, if this is, last week's numbers for cases, then it means cases fell some last week. If these are last week's numbers, then deaths have fallen a little bit from the previous week. But although, unfortunately, I have a hunch that the monthly numbers are not going to show again. Okay, so the monthly numbers, as we suspected, for cases so far, December is going to be the most number of cases for a single month so far in the U.S. And despite the declining in cases and deaths, December deaths is still going to be the most COVID-19 deaths for a single month. So the good news may be on the mortality rate and on the daily numbers being to decline a little bit. Remains to be seen what happens for this week's numbers. Okay, so that concludes the report for the U.S. for today. And as I want to repeat my plea for the beginning, first of all, thank all 58 people who have subscribed. I appreciate every one of you guys and gals who subscribe. But now I need a little favor from you. That is that you share this report. You share the good news of this report with your family, your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers, your relatives. Share it with them on all your social media accounts. Click that share link and share that link on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, whatever social media you're on. Share the support for the US with your friends and family, neighbors, and coworkers. Okay. And secondly, don't forget to click the description button and then click on the link that says Buy Me a Coffee and buy me a coffee day. Okay. Thanks so much for your time, and we'll catch you on the next report.